Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Kaczynski. Thank you so much for coming and checking out my virtual classroom. So we are 7th grade probability and statistics, and this is one of my favorite parts of math. And I think that learning is intrinsically fun. So what that means is I think it's just fun to learn on its own. And I think most people are wired like that. But that doesn't mean that you feel like learning 100% of the time, right? So sometimes we're going to come into the classroom and we're like, I cannot put one more new thing into my brain today. So I'm going to try to come up with some ways to make what we do in the classroom more fun. And one of the ways is going to be with games. I like games, all types of games, board games, war games, role-playing games. And so I'm going to try to mix in some of my favorite games into our classroom, including, so this is one I really like. It's called Mouse Guard, where you play these little adorable mice with swords and you run around trying to defeat all the bad woodland creatures. It's a really fun game. It's also just really kind of cute and fun to look at. So I thought that would be a fun game to mix in. We're also going to be playing some classics. This is one of my favorites, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's gotten a lot of popularity recently, which is so funny to me because when I was in middle school and high school, no one would ever admit to playing this. And now it's like everywhere. It's like on Stranger Things and everybody knows about it in pop culture. And then we're going to be playing one of my absolute favorites, Battletech. And let me just say, if you don't think that blowing up giant robots is fun, I don't know what to tell you. It's like probably the most fun you could ever have. But so maybe you're not into those types of games, right? Maybe you're more of a sports guy. That's cool because one of my other hobbies is I love collecting baseball cards. And what I like to do is I get them and I send them through the mail and I ask the guys if they would autograph them for me. And you guys would be surprised, for no money, if you just sort of send a card through the mail and say, hey, would you mind signing this? A lot of these guys will just sign your card and send it back. So that's another hobby I like. And that works for probability and statistics because sports is full of stats. Like, talk to anybody who enjoys sports. They're always prattling on about statistics. But maybe that's not fun for you either. And that's okay, because those are just a couple of my hobbies. I want to find out what you think is fun. So hopefully as this class goes on, we can find some more activities that you think are exciting, mix them in with the stuff that I think is exciting, and we'll all get to learn a little bit from each other. And then we're going to try to implement some of the stuff that you guys think is interesting, your hobbies, into the lessons as much as I can, because I think whenever you're personally connected to something, you learn it better, right? I think so, at least. So I hope you guys have fun in this class. I'm going to try my best to make it fun, and I cannot wait to get started and show you guys what we're going to be working on.